November 7, 1913. Nothing foreshadowed the hell that would unfold in just 24 hours. The Great White Storm was beginning the worst and deadliest disaster in the history of shipping on the Great Lakes, which claimed more than 250 lives and sent 12 large ships to the bottom in a matter of hours. A storm broke out. Northerly wind gusts reached 90 kilometers per hour, spreading a 3-meter wave on Michigan and Lake Superior, and by evening the storm covered Lakes Huron and Erie. The rain turned to snow. Meanwhile, a new cyclone formed over Washington, which suddenly turned around and headed north. By Sunday, November 9th, the storm was already raging over all the lakes. The wind speed reached an incredible 145 kilometers per hour, gusts up to 160 km/h. Visibility dropped to zero. The snow did not fall, it flew parallel to the ground and water, turning into billions of ice needles. This is what gave the storm its name, the Great White Storm. The ship simply disappeared into the white haze on Lake Huron, which became the main scene of the tragedy. The waves reached a height of 11-12 meters. They weren't long ocean waves, they were short, steep, chaotic mountains of water crashing down on ships from all sides. By this time, a snowstorm had piled up meter-high snow drifts on the shore, paralyzing railway traffic and severed telegraph wires ensured a complete loss of communication with the outside world in vast areas of the United States and Canada. On the streets of Cleveland, the wind-pulled tram stuck in snowdrifts off the rails. It was not until the evening of November 11 that the storm began to weaken, leaning towards northeastern Canada. The shores of Lake Huron were littered with shipwrecks and the bodies of dead sailors, and an unknown steamer floated upside down at the mouth of the St. Clair River, which could only be identified with the help of divers. It was the 155-meter bulk carrier Charles S. Price, which was found overturned a few days after the storm. This picture shocked everyone. The bodies of 28 sailors were found inside and around the hull. SS Hydrus, SS Argus and SS James Carruthers, all three giants over 150 meters long, stopped at Lake Huron on the night of November 9th to 10th. No one survived. Toma Hydrus and Argus were found later. The total number of dead is about 70 people. The Leafield, a 249-foot steamer built in 1892, was carrying a cargo of steel rails when it sank in Lake Superior, 14 miles southeast of Thunder Bay, Ontario. All 18 people on board were killed. The SS John A. McGinn sank on Huron. 14 bodies of 28 crew members were found. One of the surviving sailors later died in a shipwreck on Lake Erie. LC Waldo, a 450-kilogram cargo ship, connected with powerful aircraft that controlled the cabin and controls. While trying to reach Lands Bay on the Covino Peninsula of Lake Superior, the LC Waldo ran aground and broke in two. The crew took shelter in the bow of the steamer and waited for 4 days until rescuers reached them. Thousands of sunken ships lie at the bottom of the Great Lakes. It is estimated that there are about 6,000 on Lake Huron alone. Overall, more than 10,000 ships are estimated to have sunk on all the Great Lakes.